Yesterday, I got the opportunity to speak to those French bikers. Unfortunately, the thing is, they were fantastic people. I mean, very little English, but still, we're able to strike a conversation through different gestures. But anyways, that's what bikers is all about. You know, people do understand with the gestures. But what I'm saying is, there's a big but. They all actually have finished their NC 500 mile journey. So they were actually doing for last 3 or 4 days, and now last night was their final night in UK, and then they're heading towards their ferry point. So it seems that I started this thing as a solo ride, and I might have to go ahead as a solo ride. I might actually pick up a couple of bikers, but anyways, it was fantastic. I met a lot of them. Great experience, and they said the route is scenic and fantastic. If you are actually watching this video, if you have any recommendations, just shoot down as a comment below. I'll try to reach their point. But look at the weather, guys. I just had my breakfast. It's actually grim and grey today. I don't know, it's promising to be rainy a couple hours. So I think I have my rain jackets and everything. So I'll see if it's pissing rain, I might stop for a few hours. Otherwise, I'll be plowing straight through the west coast. So I'm going to actually start my journey through the west and do the loop through the north, come to Inverness. That's the plan, and I think it'll take a day or two to do the whole loop. I just met a beautiful elderly couple. They were actually staying in the same hotel, and I was actually packing my Harley. They just came to me, and I was actually speaking to them. They actually gave me a lot of tips about North Coast 500. So the plan and the recommendation what they gave me is to go to the west coast, from Dingwall to Durness. Either stay at Durness or Tongue. It is actually a beautiful location, and they said it might look a little bit shorter route, but definitely it'll take a lot of stoppings, because there's a lot of viewing points, as well as the roads are not that great. So fantastic people, man. I'm so chuffed, because they're so genuine, fantastic people. They stopped here, spoke to me like 20 minutes, the beauty about taking road trips. You meet a lot of strangers, a lot of new people. They have something to share. There's a lot of things that you can learn from them. The happiness that they share is unreal. So look, guys, without boring you more about my talks or my journey, let's jump in and see some views. That's the worst thing to happen. The brakes are freakingly soft. The back brakes are literally non-existent. I've been riding for the last hour, so it felt really soft brakes. But now, when I was actually going through the twisties, it started to be extremely soft. It seems like there's no brakes at all. Hello. Hi, I'm wondering if you could help me. I have a Harley Davidson electric glide. Unfortunately, the back brakes are actually very soft. Yeah, when I was actually going through twisties and all, yeah, it's practically non-existent. Yeah. No, I wasn't hard on the brakes, but again, when I'm riding through the twisties, yeah, I had to apply certain times. Can you fit me in by anyhow? Just, I think, I want to see whether it's the brake pads or the fluid or even the cylinder, I don't know. bloody thing. Just left Strathfairner and now I'm middle of nowhere. If you see, there's nothing behind me. One of the garage actually were so kind. They were overbooked, but anyways, they asked me to come in because of my situation. So they are going to check my brakes, whether is it the fluid or the back pads or is it the cylinder, we don't know. So that's the worst thing to happen when you're actually on a motorbike solo ride. I don't want to ring the recovery, so I'll manage to reach there. I'll use my front brakes and the lower gears in twisties and all. So, but again, guys, for last an hour or so, I was feeling really the brakes were really soft. But now, when I went through a very bad twisty there, I just didn't get any brakes at all. So I'm actually going to go and get it fixed. So let's go and see whether they can do it. The back brake on this one is non-existent at this stage, you know.
Right, so you've no back brake.
No, just literally I was.
You have a front brake.
Yeah, I have front brake.
Right.
The front brake is good enough.
Right.
But the thing is,
They're not like.
You see, it's like extremely soft when I'm riding. So,
Right.
I'm just thinking.
Have you maybe boiled the brake fluid? Keep the brake.
I only started like this morning. So I took the panniers off, shown the lad, so he said just to bring it in. So let's bring it to the shop now. So I got my bike now. Time to hit the road. I had to change my costume because it's pissing rain outside. I hope the weather will be fine. Let's start the bike.
Thank God it was just the brake fluids which was low, and now we topped it up and on the way to NC 500.
I wish if I had some more time to actually spend to get into this castle. Yeah, I just seen the board towards John O'Groats that there's a beautiful castle here, so I just came in, just had a quick glance from outside, and I asked people. It might take an hour or so to actually get in to see all the castle, which I don't have at the moment because the rain is actually approaching really fastly, and I have the whole rain gear on me, and it'll take at least 10-15 minutes to get into decent sort of clothes before I can go into the castle. So I will skip this part now, and if you have actually visited this castle, just shoot me a comment below. I can, so that when I'm coming back, I might actually pop in. That's beautiful out from the outside. It's actually on a cliff or something like that, so I might do a little bit of googling and see as well. finally, after hours of travel, I've reached at the north point, Jonograds. I'm actually here. After 2.5, 3 hours of riding, I left Inverness. And then in middle, I got a little bit of trouble with my bike, but still I've reached here on the northmost point of Scotland. Look guys, I made it. Anyways, tomorrow from here, the plan is actually to go the rest of the NC 500. That's it guys.